Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we have Chloe in the chair and we wanted to do a natural glam, but still where you can see it's her, but you have a lot of makeup on. So let's go! As always, we start off with the brows and I use the Benefit Cosmetics Brow Gel, and I'm starting off filling them in. She has a lot of hairs herself, so you can kind of see where you're going with it from the start. Not like mine, where you have to draw on the shape. But she has so much hair that I asked her, is it okay that I trim them a little? So I just took my comb and then I cut the longer hair. So they're just nice and sharp. Continuing with the brow, I'm just filling in the rest. And I'm keeping the darker part in the tail and just fading it upwards to the center part of the brow. Then I'm taking Precisely my brow pencil from Benefit Cosmetics and making a little hair stroke like hairs in the middle part and front part of the hair and fading it down. And then I'm using Gimme Brow from Benefit Cosmetics too, to really give the fullness in the hair. It really makes them appear more fluffy. And after that, we grab the concealer and we start to carve out the shape of the brow so they really get sharp and clean. We want these brows to be on fleek. And just add a little at a time. I usually put it on my hand so I can just dip the brush in that and then fade it out meanwhile. So you just build it up. Also, you can bring it down to the lid from the beginning for the eyeshadow to have a base to stick to if you want to. Do the same thing above the brows to make them sharp all the way around. And blend everything, and you can also later on blend everything together with the foundation. This shape is a little lighter because she got a lot of tan with the products, so we are working with it. I'm priming the face to get everything ready, and then I'm concealing the lids to have something for the eyeshadow to stick to, like a base. And then moving on to the eyeshadow. We are making a kind of faded wing. So we are starting off with the lighter colors and then fading every time we put on. So add a little and then fade, and then just bring in darker colors meanwhile you're going. And then for the lids, I wanted them to shine like a diamond. So I added a shimmer shade and then started to continuing with the faded wing. Just blend it. As darker I went with the colors in the wing, I took a smaller brush to really make it controllable and precisely. And then of course, this can't be set enough. Make sure to blend everything out. And on the lower lash line, you just bring the same colors down there to make it dark and nice. You just bring the lids and the lower lash line together like a happy family. So basically you add until you have the desired deepness in your look. So keep on going and blend until you got the look you want. Then I took some makeup remover to remove all of the fallout from the eyeshadow under the eyes. After that, we cover the whole face in foundation. Just beat it, dab it in. You can also use a beauty blender for this, but I like this brush from NYX Cosmetics. It has like a flat top, so you can really dab it onto that skin. And it saves the products for you. It's not like it swallows everything and it's a waste, so that's nice. And now is the part where we really can bring the skin together with these brows, so it's not like a halo shining above the eyes. Like an angel. And I'm always using a lot of time really to work the product into the skin. And I'm always using dabbing emulsions instead of brushing emulsions. So it really works good into the skin. And now we move on to a concealer underneath the eyes, and we are just putting it on where we want the face highlighted. So all of the highest point on the face. And then we blend it out beautifully together with the foundation. I'm just using the same brush as I used for the application of the foundation. You can also use a beauty blender or you can use your finger, it depends what tool you want to use the most. And now we are setting these eyebrows in place with Benefit 24-hour brow setter. You can really make the hairs like a laminated brow with this one. It's so nice. It just really gives you some control of the hairs. You can move them where you want to. And now we want to give the lashes some love with some mascara. And we're just coating them with a thin layer so they're ready for the lashes. And don't forget about the bottom lashes. Chloe brought some ARDELL whispies with her so we could use it for the makeover. And they're very natural. The band is transparent, so when they come on it just seems so much more natural than if you have a totally black band on the lash. And I always take the tweezer and then tweeze them together with the natural lashes so they can really blend all together. For contour I'm using Hoola from Benefit Cosmetics, and we're just putting on a light layer so we can bring out her cheeks and her features in her face. And also I go a little down on her chin, really to make it nice and tight. And just like the eyeshadow, you can always add more, so just put on a little and then add it in layers. We made a little nose contour too, so I'm just taking a smaller brush and then making the shape with a little product at a time, and then afterwards you can always put on some powder to really blend into the skin. No one wants dark lines on their nose, so blend it. And then we are setting everything with some RCMA MAKEUP translucent powder to set everything in place so no creamy products move anymore. They just sit there every day like it's supposed to. Moving on to the cheeks, we're using Sweet Cheeks Daydreams from NYX Cosmetics. It has a little shimmer in it, so it's really giving a glowy, fresh look. And no one shines through without any highlighter. I will list down below what kind I used. I think I used 2. So I'm first putting on one and then I'm making it more intense with the other one in the middle parts of the highlighting. And you basically put it on every places you want to bring out. So the tip of the nose and the nose bridge and the cheeks, under the brow bone and on the chin. And if you go all in, put it on the lip too. And in the inner corner, that's very important in my opinion. It really opens the eyes, but if you have very wide eyes, maybe not do this because then you just make it wider. On the lips we wanted it very natural, so I took a darker color and then I blended it into the center of the lip. I used NYX Lingerie Push Up in French Maid. Don't bully me with the language. I'm neither French or English. So. And I took it and then brought it up to the outer part to outlining all of the lip. And then we took a gloss from Fenty just to bring it on all of the lip, really to make this gloss shine through. And the darker color under the gloss will shine through, so it really gets this dimension going. An easy ombre lip if you want. And I'm just making sure to blend everything and get it all out to the edges. That's it. I hope you like it. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button and go check out my Instagram. Bye!